Hello. So basically, what I wanted to do for my first YouTube video is kind of show you how you would use social media within your teaching. It's something I'm really interested in. And now I am using a Mac to record this, so just bear in mind that some of the controls will be a little bit different on your laptop. So the main thing I want to show you is using Moodle, because the college want you to use Moodle, using Instagram and using YouTube. The reason I'm not doing anything more than that is one that you won't have enough time to do use lots of software all the time. There are people that are still talking about using Twitter and Facebook. Now, I haven't used Twitter or Facebook with my students for probably at least 4 years, 5 years now. Young students definitely do not use Facebook. They perhaps use Twitter, but I have a Twitter account and it's not been followed by adults or young people now for the last few years. So I wouldn't recommend using Twitter. I honestly believe it's a bit of a waste of time for you to do that. I mean, it's hard enough, to be honest, trying to get your students to use your YouTube and Instagram. However, they are more likely to use it. And I can say from experience that they definitely use Instagram. I think Instagram's good because they like to watch pictures. And the same with YouTube, they can just watch videos. So the first one I'm going to look at is YouTube. I've actually created a YouTube channel for my students. I've been using this for a while. Yes, I've only got 5 subscribers, but I think the videos are watched quite a lot. So to add your own videos, to create a playlist, you need to create an account. So you can use your college email address or you can use another email address. So there's a little sign in at the top right hand corner here. If you click this, I think there's an option to create an account or sign in. And you can have many accounts. So I've got my personal account there. I've also got the one I've been using with my students. While I'm here, I will just show you that I've created one for you. So for this one, I ran out of email addresses because I've used my work email address and I've used my personal email address. So it actually lets you sign in through Google and you can just create a Google account. It obviously doesn't know my password, or I've forgotten my password. Okay. So this is the YouTube channel that I've recently created for you to look at. So what I'm going to do on this channel is upload all of these videos and also create playlists for you to look at. So it might be interesting, things about technology or using technology in teaching, and that's all that this will be about. Any videos that will be to do with administration, like doing your registers and stuff like that, I'm not actually going to put on YouTube because I don't want students' details to be public, so that will go on the College Media Library. I will show you that in this video if you're interested. So what I want to do, because I've just set this up, I don't really want to show you how to use YouTube on my new account. but I will show you on the account I've been using for my English teaching for the last few years. Now, to show, one thing I would say is show your account's active is to have a little symbol, so a little avatar. So my channel, that means that this is your profile, okay? You can add a little background picture there, and then you can add an avatar. Now, the avatar I've used is called a Bitmoji. You don't have to use that. I just quite like using it. You could put sort of any picture on there, but a Bitmoji is a little bit more personalised, but then you don't have to put your actual own picture on. A Bitmoji you can download on your phone, and it's really easy to use, and you can just change like the hair colour, the face shape, etc, etc. So students will also know that it's actually you that is using it, and it's really easy. You can just download it, create it. You can download the picture. If you don't know how to download the picture, or you struggle with using it, I can always help you. Okay, so I think the pictures just help, so put yourself some pictures on. Playlist. Now, I don't create my own videos. This is the first time I've probably created a video. There was some recordings here that I used for using the college systems, but I am going to delete them soon because they're on the wrong channel. So what I do with my students is create playlists. So I teach English, I've got grammar, so all they need to do is click play all, and I've handpicked the best videos I can find about grammar. So this is really good because you're not saying to your students, just go onto YouTube and find something, because they don't really know what they're looking for. They don't necessarily have the skills, plus you can look at these videos and say, yeah, that's a really good video. Okay, and this might sound like a lot of work, but it actually makes your job so much easier, because I've had these playlists running ever since I had my YouTube channel open, since I started working at the college for a few years. And all I do is maybe every now and again I will update the playlist. I might add a couple of videos, or I might look and go, oh, I don't like that video anymore, I'll delete it. But then all I have to do is show this video in class. Okay, so I can just click on it. So for instance, language techniques, hover over it, click play all, and it has the list here of all. So I do language techniques, so Donald Trump was campaigning at the time when I put this on. So I'm trying to find like interesting videos, so not boring videos, stuff that's going to appeal to young people mainly. Even adults, I think it still kind of appeals to them. So they can just click play and it'll show every single one after the other, and that's all they need to do. Okay. Okay, so to add a video, so say you're looking up a video to watch, so let's try Secret Life of 4-year-olds. I know some of Health, Social Care and Childcare would use this, so you might say, oh, I quite like this video on getting grumpy. Okay, so you click on it to watch it. You don't have to watch it if you already know what it is. This symbol here means add to playlist. So you click this. I've already got playlist created, so if you've already got one, you can just check it and add it to that. You can also click create new playlist, and then you just create the playlist name. I would keep it public because not all learners will have an account, so they can just watch it. And the video is public anyway, so it's not. Okay. So add to playlist, either tick the playlist or create a new playlist. Okay, depending on your subject. Now, the other reason why playlists are really good is because you can add them to your Moodle site. So I'll just show you how to do this. So you log in. Now make sure you are logging in through Moodle through Google Chrome or Firefox. This is something that I'm getting the IT team to have a look at, but at the moment please just use these browsers, because Internet Explorer doesn't work very well. It crashes the site and it times you out quite a lot of times. Okay, so just in case you don't use YouTube a lot, you are signed up to a lot of courses. So I find it easier to click on your course here. Okay. So my course is always at the top. I've moved it to the top, but you can always have a look for yours on the side here. So click into it, turn editing on. Okay. These are my grids like you will have on your Moodle page. So add activity or resource. Now, when you're embedding a playlist or a YouTube video or any content, I would advise you not to put it straight on that page, the main page, because it can sometimes crash the site. And again, if learners are adamant on using Internet Explorer, then complain that they can't use Moodle. So what I do is add a page. So a page is just another link to go into. Okay, so click a page, add. Okay, and you can have there whatever your playlist is called. So anything that's got a red asterisk, you have to enter. Description, you don't really need a description unless you want to write that in. And then even if you do, you have to display it anyway. So I don't do that. Okay, so we've got the name, because that's all they're going to see. Don't add the description in. Page content. Now this is where it's what actually is going to be shown. Okay, so a YouTube video is actually a HTML code to embed it. Okay, so to access HTML code, we need to click on this show more buttons. Okay, and this symbol here, which is, it kind of looks like the bigger or smaller symbols that you use in maths. I don't know what the actual proper name is for them, but this is what we use for HTML coding. HTML coding is the way that websites are built. Okay. So you click on that. It'll say required, but just because there needs to be something in there. So all of these now will be greyed out. So this is now the actual program, the programming code. Okay. YouTube will give you this programming code. So you click back into YouTube, click share. And then you need to click embed. So it's not going to work if you just copy the link. All that is a link. It's not a code to actually embed it. They do have options here to add it to your different media, but we won't have that for Moodle. So embed. The code is here, so you don't need to do your own code. Just click it. You can triple click it and it selects all. Click copy. It'll say link copy to clipboard, so it's on your clipboard now. Go back to this and just paste. And it's all done for you there. But please do not forget that you need to be on the HTML code, because if you're not, it won't work. Okay, everything else you don't really need to worry about. Okay, save and display will actually show you what the page looks like. Okay, so there you go, the YouTube video is on there. Now the reason why it's really good to put your videos on Moodle is, one, because it's going to encourage learners to use Moodle, which the college would like you to use, mainly because everything is in one place. It's not just because they want you to use this program. It's that if a learner can access all their materials in one space, they're more likely to use it. If you're asking them to log on Moodle here and YouTube there and another one there, they're less likely to use it. So that's why it's really good.